Is he serious? He didn't want to go get a black queen instead? It's giving colorist as fuck. He must hate all black women. Does he even love his mother? Yes, bitch, go ahead. I see you. Yeah, I got you a little mayo. Okay, go ahead, live your best. Like, listen, boo-boo, I'm just happy that you in love and having a good time with your...
Man, that girl went viral talking about she got to give him that tool. Nah, man. I want my lady to sound like Pac-Man. Talking about a lot, 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 a lot. Yeah.
Pretty little white girl out there, they went viral for saying heart tool. Y'all giving her all that motion and y'all know damn well the heart tool ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all really want the...
Why not both? You really can't have one without the other now, can you? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys that I came across the other day, and man, listen, I think it's gonna be some brothers that relate to this, and I know this is a topic that seems to make the rounds over and over again, but when I came across this clip, I thought this is something that needed to be heard, especially for the sisterhood, because this is actually coming from a black woman saying this. So to the women that want to sit over here and try to act like black men that date out hate their own race or whatever the case may be, this right here is going to prove that that is a bunch of bullshit. Check this out.
I'm so sick of this damn rhetoric about black women coming up here. Oh, I don't understand why black men don't come out and talk so much about black women. Because of y'all. Well, not all of y'all, but for the most part, yeah, I'm about to take this time to speak up for my very dark brothers. I had to watch one of my brothers grow up through school, be bullied by black women. Light skin, dark skin, it didn't matter. That's why I can't understand this colorism. Because growing up at my school, black people hated their own skin so bad. They picked on my brother. My brother loved black women when he was in school. All he wanted was a black girlfriend. They called him burnt hot dog, hockey puck, every type of black joke they could come up with. One little girl sat in front of me. Oh my God, that boy is so burnt. I'm like, excuse me, that's my brother. She gonna look at me and then, change her whole facial expression. I wanted to punch her in the back of her damn head, but I kept it moving. We was at school. How you light skinned and still ugly? You look like the black side of your family. Yeah, I go there. So that's why black men get up here and date white women, because that's exactly what my brother do now. He won't touch a black woman. And I don't blame him.
Well, first off, I want to start off by saying that, man, I wish more brothers had sisters like that were just really honest and truthful. And I can only imagine what she was probably thinking as a sister, seeing her brother go through that. Because as a sister, what can you really do? You know what I mean? Because like she said, I went to punch her in the back of her damn head. When she said that, I was like, oh shit. Oh man, she reminded me of my aunties, man. That was funny. But seriously, man, this is coming from a woman seeing this with her own eyes happening to her own siblings. Now what are you going to sit over here and say? And she literally said, like, all he ever wanted was a black woman. But because he got treated as if like he wasn't wanted and bullied and teased, he went to where he was wanted. And he'll typically get, I guarantee you, he's probably getting the same kind of responses like I showed you in that intro clip. I guarantee it. And because they don't give a damn what your story is. This is why I stress on this channel, you guys. Go where you want it. I don't care what the woman looks like. Go where you want it. If you can find a black woman that's on some cool shit, cool. If she white, Latina, Asian, I don't give a damn, bro. It's like, I don't understand this thing where women feel like men have to put up with certain behavior in order for the sake of being race loyal. That's bullshit. Let's keep it moving.
Guys, this is so crazy to me. Reading the comments. How can y'all... This started with Kevin. This started with me saying R.I.P. Kevin because he was a great mentor and I loved everything he stood for. And then a lot of Black women commented on my post saying that how could I, of course I would support him because I'm a white woman. He was bashing Black women. Of course I would be okay with that because he was nice to me because I'm white. And then when I stood up against that again, I was like, no, it was not because I'm white. It's because I was disrespectful. And he was part of my community. Then I get you're not part of this community. You're not part of the Black community. You shouldn't say shit about it. Shut your mouth. And that's when I get heated because I'm like, yo, first of all, I can wear box braids. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. I can date whoever I want to date. And I never said that I want to take a Black man out of his community and like make him mine. Because I think those are the types of women or men that you guys refer to. Like they're just like kind of like take it and make it their own. That's not really my point. I mean, when I talk about community, I always am talking about my people. And my people are predominantly Black, Hispanic, mixed. They're from all over. Okay? And Kevin was part of my community. And then you come in and you say that shit and then you wonder why these men don't date within their race. Just like what Kevin said, then you wonder because it's like you own them, right? Like our men, our community, you're white, you're not a part. You want to own them and control them. And then you wonder why they're like, fuck that. Nah, I'm going to go over here and date a Spanish girl over a white girl. Why are you surprised? You want to control and you have all this anger. I wouldn't want to put up with that. I want to be loved and appreciated. Whatever that takes, I don't care. Whatever that takes, that doesn't mean I don't stand with my community. So these men that date outside their race, they can still stand with their community. They can still fucking support their community, just like I can support the Black community. Yes, I can. Whether you like it or not, I can still support. I can still use what I got in my businesses and create something to be able to support education and schooling. Yes, I can do that. Why not? Why is it so mine or yours? I thought division is something we're trying to get rid of, not encourage. So, yeah, now I'm confused.
Nah, I'm not confused one bit. And I'm going to be honest with you. And you know what? This is probably going to be a very unpopular opinion, but it needs to be said. I think there's just some Black people out there that are racist. There, I said it. It's possible for Black people to be racist towards other races, you guys. It's okay. Let's not sit over here and continue to play the victim card just because of what Black people went through back in the day. Because let me tell you something, that doesn't give you an excuse to be racist towards other races based off of what happened to people long before our time. Just like there's no excuse for white people to still be racist towards Black people, considering how far we've come. Like she said, there should be no division. I thought the whole thing was to get rid of division. This is why, even though I cover Black topics on this channel, I don't really see color, and I don't want to say I have an international audience, but you would be surprised. I think you would be surprised at the amount of people from other races outside of Black that actually watch me. But I think I recall seeing her on Kevin Samuel's show, and and this is probably another unpopular opinion, but for real, I think Black women see white women like her as a threat because she is the kind of white woman that can get just about any Black man she wants. Because you can tell that she's gonna treat men in a way that Black women don't even want to bother treating their men. Let's keep it moving.
I love the way it feels to be a hater. Something so sweet about thinking that.
That audio, though, It really does capture what that entire video and its seeming message are all about. But I do have a couple of questions. Is one against all interracial relationships, or just the one mentioned? Because one only indicated that one was against black men and white women. And no explanation was actually given, except for this video caption right here. So, what about black women and white men? Is that relationship acceptable? And if so, why? Because if one is only against one particular relationship, that rather rings of something of a personal nature. But I wonder if one is aware that it does seem like one is pushing for a particular form of segregation, which is very unfortunate considering the number of people that had to fight for years for equality in this country. And that is rather a slap in the face to all of them.
A female hit me up in the DM and they asked me, why is it that successful black men always date white women or Oriental women when they get some money? Well, I'm gonna attempt to answer this the best way I know how, just by keeping it all the way 1,000. See, a lot of times when men get some money, black men to be exact, they want a woman that's gonna be submissive, that's gonna actually do what they say, and a woman that's gonna just be there to support every decision they make. Asian women, white women are very subtle, very submissive, very easy to deal with. They haven't came up the way black women have came up. And a lot of times when you're dealing with black women, you're going to deal with some kickback. They not just going to do whatever the fuck you say just because you making the bread and butter. When a man get power and when he feels like he's on top of his game, he's on top of the world, and he got some money, you can't tell him nothing. His ego's to the roof. The white woman might deal with that type of shit because she just happy to have a black man. She feel like she got her a token nigga. So she's going to follow his lead and do whatever he says. Because they just happy to have a black man by their side. Black women, they've been dealing with our bullshit for years. So when we get some money and we start to act a certain type of way and be demanding, they not going to put up with that bullshit. That's why it's always that combative type of relationship with the black man and the black woman, man. The black man been suppressed all his life. The black woman has been suppressed all her life. It's passed down to their generation and their bloodline. We don't want to feel oppressed in our relationship. Instead of him trying to figure out and deal with the black woman and communicate with her on a certain level, he say forget that and get him a white woman and keep it moving. I'm not saying he's right or wrong. It is what it is. They grown ass adults. They can do what they please.
I date white women.
Oh, I've dated one white woman.
Why?
Yeah, I have. Why? What? You can't like white girls? Why?
I'm asking why.
We connected on a personal level. And
About what?
about a lot of things. Like
About what?
Like
I'm about to be messy. You want to know why he dated a white girl over a black woman? They probably had similar interests. He probably complimented her differences just like she probably complimented his differences. The reasons why you fucking date people. And the fact that black women feel the need to interrogate, yes, I said interrogate, black men for dating outside their race is fucking crazy to me. Like, I truly believe a lot of y'all were more Malcolm X than y'all were Martin Luther King, but none of y'all want to fucking admit that. And situations like what that black girl just put that man in, that gives credibility to what the fuck I just said. There's no underlying issue as to why he would date outside of his fucking race. He just connected with her, and she just so happened to be white. That's not putting black women down, especially if there was no black women checking for him in the first place. But there's like immediate offense taken to black men dating white women. And I never understood why. Date the person that was meant for you. Love the person that was meant for you. And if you let skin tone get in the way of that, you're just blocking your blessings. You're blocking your potential for true happiness. Stop being fucking weird. Jesus Christ.
Look, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Look, at the end of the day, go where you're wanted. Go where you're celebrated. Go where you're appreciated. Because look, as a man, you already got the odds against you because you have to build your value in order for women to even let you in their realm in the first place. So the last thing you want to do is have to deal with a woman that's a headache too, because life and trying to improve and climb the corporate ladder or whatever it is that you're doing to gain success, that in itself is going to be a headache. That in itself is going to be a struggle. That in itself is going to be a challenge. You don't want your woman that's going to be a challenge too. Why do you need that? You need, if anything, you need a woman that is going to help you support those challenges. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.